Oh my. What absolutely wonderful coffee. Good morning, my patrons, my humans, my heroes, my angels, my witches, my immortals, my gods, my goddesses. It's Sunday. I have my hair pulled back. Hope you don't mind. Trust me, I don't want to turn you all to stone with the Maldusa hair first thing in the morning. Hi. Good morning. Lighting sucks because it's another rainy day here on Long Island. Oh my goodness gracious. Long Island, New York, where the seasons just do whatever they feel like doing from day to day. Had 70 degrees, then 30, whatever, just rolling with it. Hi, good morning. It's a little loud. You got them ocean waves in the background, which are the new soundtrack to my life, apparently. Oh, of course. The remote's across the room. So that's why we do it on the cell phone. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Hi. I had Belzy on my lap about 2 minutes ago when I took the thumbnail picture for this. And he's not thrilled. He doesn't like being picked up, but he's so soft and cuddly and cute. And why not? It's a Cancer moon. Sunday, let's talk about the daily astrological weather floating around up there. I did not see anything of massive concern in the astrological weather reports today. Let me just check. No, nothing great, big, huge, which is nice. No, like Uranus is retrograde and Andromeda or whatever. We don't need that right now. No, it's fine. It's fine. Why? Because it's a Cancer moon Sunday. If you do not have to work today, I do. Muggles work from sun to sun. Witches work is never done. So if you don't have to work today, snuggle up, burrow in, keep yourself nice and warm and safe and comfy. And if you do have to work today out in the world, I'm not leaving the house except to run an errand and coming right back. Started the work career vocation reads yesterday. So 2 of them will hit today. 2 of them will hit tomorrow. Going forward, all set up for the 5-card draws that come after that. I'm just trying to get everything done so I can have a few days off for Thanksgiving on that particular Thursday. So look, I mean, I don't live with people. I live with cats. I have neighbors, but it's raining. Probably not going to run into anybody today. So the empathic surge. Oh man, Sigma empath. Still processing that I'm a Sigma empath. I had no idea. Really, no idea at all. But it's certainly given me a lot of insight into not necessarily how empathy works. I understand that. It's emotional resonance, it's vibrational resonance, all that. But, the higher you're going consciousness, it's like, oh. And I said to my guides, I was like, look, Google Sigma, SIGMA, and then the word empath, EMPATH. I'm not a beta, I'm not an alpha, I'm not a gamma, I'm not a delta. I'm a Sigma. Who knew? The smallest percentage on planet Earth. So all these decades of thinking there was just something inherently wrong with me, which people have been trying to tell me my whole life, and they weren't right. No, no, I'm just the smallest percentage people on planet Earth. I said to them, if you explained this to me 30 years ago, I think life might have been easier. They're like, yeah, but you weren't ready for it. It's like, now you're ready for it. I'm like, all right, great. Whatever. Should hear some of the conversations that I have with the divine, which is often called prayer. And sometimes it's just an out and out conversation. Are you fucking kidding me? And they let me curse. I think they let everybody curse. Because they understand. Because they can see the world that we're in, the game we're playing. Yeah. So, could be an emotionally moody day, but cardinal water, put it into creativity instead of destructivity. I don't know if that's that's not a word. Pretty sure that's not a word. The Ascended Masters of Grammar just kind of went like that at me. Creative. And some people actually find creativity in cleaning their house. I don't. It's just another thing on the checklist for me. But for some reason, doing divination is totally one of my favorite art forms. Second, perhaps only to dance. Yeah, I was a professional dancer. Never well, I can't say I never danced on a bar. I did. But that was for a friend of mine who's choreographing for a series of rock and roll restaurants in Massachusetts back in the 80s. It's the only time I ever danced on a bar. Well, aside from a ballet bar. You don't dance on it, you dance with it, whatever. Modern jazz, tap, all of that shit I am trained in. So every morning I dance because I gotta dance. I gotta leave it on the dance floor. I gotta dance, right? To kind of move the energy through me. And, it depends. I love my playlists. And if I'm in a screw the world kind of mood, then, we're heading straight for Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Pat Benatar, good old fashioned female, divine feminine, rock, punk rock, all of that stuff. Give me some Lita Ford. I'll kiss you deadly, said the spider to the fly. Flies. Nice flies. Anyway. The dominant archetype that sits in the house of Cancer for me is the queen, the goddess Hera. Hestia, Hera, Hecate, my three goddesses that sit in the triple throne of Cancer. Great fun, those three. I do. I love them very, very much. The Virgin, the Queen, and the Crone. So yeah, I'm going to be creative today. I'm going to dance. I'm going to move whatever emotional energies are moving through me empathically, through me creatively, giving my creativity a voice rather than pushing it down or taking it out on somebody else in some destructive way. And it's great because that's what the gods have set me up for. It's just interesting. Okay, Sigma empath abilities, superpowers. Apparently, I love when they call it that. It just cracks me up. The ability to feel what other people are feeling, right? To tell when people are lying. And I could always tell when people were lying, but I didn't know that. So I didn't trust it. I thought there was something wrong with me. So, that I have the ability to take that skill of feeling zodiacal collectives and draw down enough information, clarity, guidance, and grace to serve. That's pretty much a mystical art that I'm good at. And, when money gets tight, when money gets tough, there's always that thought. It's like, well, you could always chuck it all in and I don't know, go work at, pick it, right? Back to retail we go. But the gods are like, if we wanted you in retail, we would not have given you that hair. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm sure it would have been a selling point, right? Work at Ulta or something. Oh, man, I would fucking dominate Ulta. Are you kidding me? Not to mention the free samples. Woo! I'd look 10 years younger than I do already, and I already don't look my age. No one in my family does. The last name should have been Gray, like Dorian Gray. We all have pictures in the attic, apparently. Better than flowers in the attic. I'd rather have pictures than flowers because one makes you not age. The other one's really fucking toxic. I'll take MC Beaton over VC Andrews any day. So yeah, you get the gig. And by the way, this one is being released publicly Sundays. I made a point. I don't know if I'm going to do it every Sunday, but to release this once we've had our chat here on Patreon via unlisted YouTube live stream link, I will make it public and release it to the world. Yay. And then, at the time of this recording today, you'll get the Aries and the Taurus timeless work, career, vocation reads. 13 cards, no extended. The last card down is Whispers of Lord Ganesh by Angelo Hartfield, I believe. They have two author artists that have practically the same initials, Alana Fairchild and Angela Hartman, so it's not exactly the same. But easy to forget, easy to remember. No, it's not. To help remove the obstacles, right? The Hindu elephant-headed god of success and prosperity. Ding, 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 ding. And they're good. They're good. And they're running around 40 minutes or so. So it doesn't take hours and hours and hours to upload. There's no extended reading that I have to put up on Vimeo. So, yay, yay. I'm already formatted. Got everything set up and formatted. For the 5-card draw, what do I need reads for the full moon in Sag to the new moon in Sag to full moon in Gemini, I think is how that works. Opposite sign. I don't know. Please don't make me do math. Not this early in the day. My head will explode. Scanners. Not good. 70s movie reference, 80s movie reference, scanners. Hi. This is me in the morning, and this is why my patrons love me. They're like, he is salty in the morning. Yeah, by the time I get on camera, over in the this is the living room, over in the dining room, I've prayed, I've done Ho'oponopono, I did, breath work, cleared for the collective, prayed for the guidance, work through me, I surrender my will to the divine, costume, makeup, which just means whatever clothes I'm wearing, do the face, do the hair, hit camera, say that last second prayer, give me the words, and boom, it flows through me. It's like a roller coaster ride several times a day. I love what I do. I love what I do, and I am the queen of it today. We move into Leo tomorrow. It's a different set of archetypes. I think it goes into Leo tomorrow, but that's why if you are watching this on YouTube or elsewhere, subscribe to Drawing the Circle. Subscribe to patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. I'm not editing in the magic floaty words over my head for this. No, you do that on every other video that I do. Because on the 18th of November, oh shit, today's the 13th. It's 5 days from now. I got work to do. I will be adding a Seeker, $3 subscription option, which gets you these daily live streams as well as the extended readings. That's it. It's the next level up is human. They got, you build the levels of subscription, the benefits increase. Also, Mystic. We will be doing, and I have those benefits written down. It's $18. So, well, I guess it's more than an angel, less than a god goddess in terms of monthly subscription. But I tell you this, if you want to come Patreon on Patreon, you can always change your level of subscription and opt out anytime. And I dig it. It's so much fun. And again, I highly recommend it for you creative types out there, particularly the Cancerians. I got a lot of crabs in my life that way. My mother's a Cancer. I got to call her today. It's Sunday. Even though I spoke to her yesterday, I'll call her again today. Call you mother for Sunday. My college roommate, Lillian Carter, who I speak to 2 or 3 times a week on Facebook video call, right? We're just staying in touch with each other. Very, very creative. And for Cancer, my mother's a nursery school teacher, retired. By the way, she's still teaching. She's teaching adults now, like adult education stuff up there. I think through Strathmore up in Saratoga. I think that's the name of the college. I'm still waking up, folks. What are we at? 85% brain awake. So we still got that other percentage in dream time, I guess. So yeah, put your creativity in there today. Make some cookies. Cancerian it out. Right where I am here today, it's cold out. I've got the heat on. Today would be a good day for hot chocolate magic. You absolutely. Each little mushroom is a wish. Stir it, drink it, burp it, have at it. Right. Snuggle on the couch with friends, human, feline, canine, what have you, avian. Some people snuggle with birds. I see the reels. I see the shorts. I know. I see. What doing? You guys seen that bird? What doing? What doing? I was like, I would love to have a bird, but it wouldn't last a day with my boys, my 3 black cat hunters. Oh no. All they need is a common enemy. And if the common enemy happens to be edible, then triply so right now. What doing? I don't remember the bird's name, but it cracks me up. What doing? Dog steal the bird stealing, eating her shoe. She's like, what are you doing? It's like, why? What doing? I feel like that's my checklist chasing after me. What you doing? You should be doing this. What doing? Whatever. So as advertised on pretty much every YouTube video I do, I'm going to give you a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send you on your way, right? Be the best that we can be today. Because I need it. Because here's the thing. When you get that one of your superpowers, and I know that word sounds ridiculous coming out of my mouth, divine powers, meta powers, they all sound cray-cray. They all sound just leaning a little too far into tinfoil hat woo land. But just the simple words, blessed be. with me when you mean it, right? Blessed be. That's a curse. Blessed be. That blessing has to come through you. You're taking it from the 8th chakra down through the crown, the third eye, verbalizing it, even silently, choosing it in the throat, letting it touch that heart. Through the solar plexus, it goes. Your personal power, 2nd chakra power, third root chakra hits the Earth's electromagnetic planet, and it goes and does its work and returns to you multiplied. Curses work the same way, just not as much, not so malevolent. Let's take the mal out of. I put the mal in malevolent. No, I don't. A fucking sweetheart compared to a lot of the people I have worked with in this community. The New Age, pagan, metaphysical, mystical, tinfoil hat, woo land on one end, serious ceremonial magic, have a decimal point wrong, you blow up Uranus. Although they have inpatient surgery for that now, I understand, but I'm still not interested. I'm a top. So let's draw down. Let's draw down some clarity, some guidance, some grace, and have ourselves a Uranus kicky kind of day. Please. This is why you keep coming back. You come for the spiritual information, vibration. You come back for my salty fucking comedy in the morning because it's not scripted. I suck with names. How good would I be with memorizing scripts? Well, if I was getting paid well enough, actually very well, because a Virgo can memorize a script. My mistress with a monster is in love, near to her close and consecrated bower. You don't have to comment if you know what that is. If you know what that is, I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Let's do some Ho'oponopono. I got the Ho'opono pillow. Because it is. Because I said so. You could call it the pillow of Archangel Ariel, because the Archangel Ariel is the angel of Lyons, the lioness of God. So we're going to go with it. Hey, make your own art. And have a lovely a lovely blue elder cloak to decorate the background. There we go. Isn't that prettier? Not really. It still looks like laundry, but it's not. It's an elder cloak. What's going on up there? Oh, look, clipboards. See, you wonder. I've got a magic cloak go to one side. It's not an invisibility cloak. Honey, if I had the invisibility cloak, you think I would be working on YouTube? I would be scoping and proping. I would be a cross between Doctor Strange and Black Widow. Cumberbatch. Why can't I remember her name? And Johansson. There we go. Avengers. Assemble. Please take a nice deep breath. This is why you keep coming back. I love your freaking guts, my patrons. Please take a nice deep breath. Heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. Still point. Those ocean waves have become my new companion. Those sounds. As I call upon our collective pantheons of the divine, our guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, ancestors, and higher selves, all the way back to the divine singularity, the Tao without name, the pregnant void, the mother of all, source, to surround each and every one of us today in a force field of light, containing and protecting our energy field, so that any emotions we feel, we can kind of say, all right, moon's in Cancer. It doesn't matter. Let's just feel it and move through it. Right? We have the choice, throat chakra choice. What do we want to do with this? It's not our fault that we're feeling this way, but it is our responsibility to do something about it. And that is what we're surrendering to. Show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom. And that any information that gets to us on any overtone of any dimension, 12 dimensions, 12 overtones per dimension. That's 144 channels that we are receiving every single second, giving and receiving, sending and receiving energy, vibration, etc., etc., etc. So please take us by the hand, filter all of that for us so that we know if we're feeling something, it's okay. It's okay. It's passing through. That we get to react with fear initially, because that's the reflex of it, particularly Cancerians. Crabs can be a little reflexy that way, right? And then we can choose to respond It's okay. The world is in a highly reactive place. It has been pretty much since its inception. But we are divine children. We're children of the divine, higher self, child of the divine. We are immortal souls that the child of the divine has manifested in order that we can be on hero's journeys in human bodies. For chocolate, right? For seasons, for holidays, as well as for all of the crazy stuff that we don't understand, that we do understand when we're not down here in the game. It is a game. And we get to choose the object of the game day to day, sometimes even moment by moment. And thank you, beloved pantheons of the divine, for making it very, very clear what the name of the game is for me: to be divine, spiritual awakening. Anchoring permanent paradise planet Earth is that as I raise in vibration, I'm anchoring that higher vibration into the electromagnetic grid of planet Earth for permanent peaceful paradise planet Earth, which might mean there are no humans on it. I don't know what that looks like. I somehow doubt it. Easier ways to strip the planet of people. Oh, a little pole shift. Everybody else is gone. Planets and the animals will be fine. Plants and the animals will be fine. I don't think that's the gig. I think you could have done that a long time ago, pantheons of the divine. So I'm suggesting, guessing, hoping that there is a happier plan in play, a dream, the happy dream of forgiveness, as the Course in Miracles would call it, the real world. Beyond this world, there is a world I want, and that means it is of a higher vibration. And we still appear to be separate, but we know that we're not. And that takes an empathic heart, which means all the narcissists who are just in pain. That's all they are. That's all it means. Emotional neglect leads to narcissism, and who had their emotions completely honored, loved, and respected by everybody around them 24/7, 365 since birth. Well, maybe some monks somewhere with a really good income. I don't know how that works. So since we don't know how that works, but we are willing to be shown, take us by the hand, take me by the hand. I alone do nothing, but with the divine all things are possible, that I may make my way through this day in perfect love and perfect trust, under grace and in perfect ways, manifesting the cardinal water creativity that this Cancer moon demands of me, but with a touch of style, with a dash of humor, probably more than a dash, a heaping helping of hospitality, of horse brutality. Don't brutalize the horses, but rather, may the queen in me rise. May the virgin, the queen, and the crone in me rise today. Take the reins, move it forward. Chariot card. And have the best day that I have ever had. May we all have the best day that we've ever had, but not the best day that we will ever have. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none. As we will it. Oh, so let it be done. So will it be. So it is. This is what we do every morning, folks. Mm-hmm. I haven't missed a day in months. Even Halloween, I streamed from my phone from my friend's house, and I was hungover, and it was still really good. I love you guys. All right. Go grab the pretty wand. I got to get on camera. Aries and Taurus will hit today. Gemini and Cancer tomorrow. The timeless work, career, vocation reads. And I say it in every reading. I have done work, career, vocation reads for clients since I learned about the 3 levels of power from Carolyn Mace back when iPods were new. That's how long ago. That's how long ago. iPods. Can you believe it? Listening to Carolyn Mace, MYSS. She's a PhD on iTunes. I don't even have iTunes anymore. But worthy of a deeper exploration. The 3 levels of power, and you can find it on YouTube. She talks about it quite a bit. And it's a great set of archetypal lenses to just sort of see things differently, which is the prayer for a miracle in the Course in Miracles. Help me see this differently. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here. Okay, it's going to take some major incantations to get this camera ready, but I will do my best. Why? Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons. I'm Archangel of Lyons, but fuck it. Just call me Mal. I love you. I really hope you will come play on Patreon with me, because I'm not stopping, guys. I've got a momentum going on. It fulfills me. It's helping me fulfill my contracts. And if I can help you fulfill your contracts, well, we're all just going to get home a little bit clearer, cleaner, and for the well-being of all. Home, 4th house, Cancer. Have at it. Snuggle up, burrow in, and I love you. And my patrons, I will see you tomorrow. For everybody else, I'll be doing this again next Sunday. Public edition. I love you. Hal. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be. Bye.